Good morning, international friends, dreamers, shifters, light guardians from all across the world. Welcome and thank you so much for joining once again. Or maybe this is your first time joining. That's totally cool too. My name is Brendan, aka Wolfshield, aka Skull Babylon, Mystic Spider-Man, all those cool names, aka Poppin' Fresh. For those of you who are curious as to what my first Hotmail email address. How many people here had Hotmail back in the day? Poppin' Fresh 667 coming to you live. That's me right there. And just speaking on that, as we just kind of take this moment to be able to open up our body, start moving, start listening. Maybe you're lying in bed, maybe you're in a bath, maybe you're standing up, maybe you're stretching. Again, I want to be able to just encourage you to get into that relationship where you can really just listen to your body, scan your body. Where are you feeling any tightness? Where are your joints just needing a little bit more love? What can you do to just be able to help open yourself a little bit more as you get ready to start your day? Like, when you think about it, how many times do we usually just start our day and we're usually like stiff? We're usually just kind of like, we're just like start a day, we're just like, okay, world, I'm ready to do this. When it's like, when you can open up, activate that superpower and be like, yes, I am balanced. I can bring into my heart the peace and calmness of the cosmos so that anything can come my way. I'll be all like, pew, 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 pew. Again, kind of like that Neo from the Matrix type thing. But what I was just saying in terms of embarrassing myself by talking about my old Hotmail address, activating Light Guardian. The idea behind just like mentioning to you guys, like for those of you just joining, I was talking about the idea that my old Hotmail address, and again, just start moving your body, just start massaging your neck, massaging your limbs, all how many you happen to have. Just keep giving yourself all that love. When I was talking about the idea that my old email address was Poppin' Fresh 667. And then after that, I had another version. And then after that, I had another nickname. And then I was gaming, and I went through like 4, 5, 7, 8, I don't know, several different iterations of me. And that's kind of my point, is that, who you are now, think back to the fact that it's not who you always have been. Yes, it has been who you always have been on like a soul level. And for those of you who are like just joining, okay, so we're just kind of like chat for a second, do some more stretching, move into our chakra meditation, and then we'll wrap it up. And again, the purpose and the context behind this is to help inspire you, be able to work as a team, to be able to help build our balance, tune our instruments, get inspired. But just going back to what I was saying, we go through many iterations. We go through many different versions of ourselves throughout our lifetime. We are constantly readjusting. We are constantly changing to our environment. We are constantly leveling up. We are constantly refining ourselves. We are constantly purifying ourselves. And so for me, like, just as an example, using the example of like my internet names that I've had, one of the first ones I had was Poppin' Fresh 667. After that, I had Black Shadow, which was like super cool, like ninja name, right? Then another one that I had was like Firestarter. And then another one that I had was Skull Defiler. And then eventually that became Skull Babylon. And there was one in between there, which was Skull Expletive, that I'm not going to say on broadcast. And then over time, like even like Skull Babylon, like eventually evolved into like Mystic Spider-Man and stuff like that. But what's interesting here is the idea that if we look back on the fact that there have been many different versions of ourselves throughout our lifetimes, what's very interesting is that when you kind of reverse engineer things, you actually understand that every single one of those versions was almost like who you are now, but just as an echo. Like, it was still you, but it was you becoming more you. It was you becoming like more refined. It was you becoming crystallized. Like, even back then, the idea of like, why did I call myself Firestarter? Right? Like, yeah, because I enjoyed listening to Prodigy. And again, for those of you listening, just massage your body. You can do what I'm doing on screen, or just do what you feel you need to do. Just stretch your body. Listen, we're just kind of hanging out and chatting for a second. But again, like even then, just using my own name as an example, why did I call myself Firestarter? And yet here I am today doing what? Starting fires. Like starting the fire within the heart, spreading the inspiration. Again, every fire begins with a single spark. Something simple like that. And so what's interesting is that when we look at who we were then, even as kids, you can almost kind of look at yourself as literally like a reverse engineered version of your adult self. Who you were as a child is the entire pine cone that contains the entire wisdom of the full grown tree, of the wise adult tree. And so who you are now still contains all of the wisdom that is still before you. And like that's my emphasis. That's what I want to be able to emphasize out of that, is that I want you to be able to just kind of like understand that you may not feel like, oh, like I know everything I need to know. I know exactly what I need to do with my life. I know where I'm going to be when I'm like 40 and stuff like that. But you can know and trust that that wisdom, that data is actually already inside of you. And what does it feel like when you allow yourself to really just kind of like tap into that wisdom, to tap into that heart space? And you allow yourself to trust. You allow yourself to show up. You allow the natural process to unfold. You know, you plant a seed, and if you continue to water it and you continue to water it, you continue to water it, you know that it will grow. And if you know what type of seed it is, you know what it will grow into. And so for you, maybe you're starting to understand, like, what is the seed that you are? Maybe you're starting to get a little bit more clarity. As a child, it might have been hard for you to have guessed who you would have been by the time you were 30. But who you are in your 30, it's becoming a little bit clearer as to who you can be by the time you're 35, by the time you're 40. And again, as much as that is like something that is kind of predetermined by the nature of your own seed, it is also something that is a choice, because it is a choice of you choosing how you choose to grow into it. And that's kind of where the free will comes in. The free will is like this idea that there is a path that is like created for us. And this path is one that is of growth, of optimization, of actualization, of purpose, of ascension, of just like leveling up. But our choice is in the choice of stepping off that path, of like kind of wandering away so that we can find our way back. That path, if you're thinking of it, if you're giving it a name, and again, just keep stretching. For those of you joining in, thank you for joining in on the spot. We're just stretching for a minute, and then I'm actually probably just gonna like, yeah, probably just do some like more body movements, reach for the sky. But again, like this idea, if I were to explain it to you quite simply, you've probably heard of this idea of karma and dharma. Very simply put, this is the way I explain it, and it makes like a lot of sense. Dharma can be thought of as the path. Dharma is like your path of like your golden self, your optimized self, the path that has like the most lessons, the most growth, the most accelerated rate at which you can get things done within this reality, within the limited amount of time that you have. Your karma is the energy that when you wander off your path, your karma is the universal cosmic energy that will gently push you back onto your path. Because the universe actually wants you to stay in alignment with that path. And how do we stay in alignment with that path? We stay in alignment by showing up to a broadcast like this, by creating morning practices, by creating diligence, by creating routine, by creating intention, by serving with purpose. And so just know that, again, like, you can turn off this broadcast at any time. You can walk away. You can just like say like, oh, okay, I need a break, and that's okay. It's okay to rest. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. But there will be a universal energy that will kind of gently be helping guide you back to your dharma, back to this path that does exist for you, that is like the intelligence of the code within your seed that is helping you grow into the full tree that you are. So just kind of like allow yourself to sit with that and allow yourself to feel that truth and allow it to help bring you a bit of peace in knowing that as long as you continuously show up in your best effort, in an honest effort, that your growth will naturally unfold. And your job is to just be kind of as conscious as possible, as mindful as possible, so that you can spend less time straying from the path and more time aligning with the path, more time feeling in that place where you're just like, yes, this is great, this is great. And again, stepping off the path can still be a part of the path because there's the value of learning how to bring yourself back, and there's the karma to that. So even still, like nothing is without design, nothing is by accident. It's all part of the blueprint of the seed, the intelligence of the seed. So if that resonates with you, and I know some of you might jumped in halfway through that metaphor, please feel free to leave your comments down below. So, or just like drop some hearts and stuff. So go ahead and just deep massage your legs and everything like that. Scan your body, straighten up your spine, close your eyes, connect with your breath right now, and just kind of listen to your body. Where are you feeling tight? Where do you feel like you need to love yourself? Switching into another metaphor here, I want you to be able to acknowledge that you are the captain of your ship, that you are the captain of your vessel. And as the captain, as the seat of your consciousness, you are responsible for tending to your own ship. You may think that like, oh, I'm just my mind, I'm just one person, but there are parts of your body that are depending on your will as the captain. For example, you may feel like a little bit of tightness within your hamstring right now. Your job as the captain is to identify that tightness, to listen to it, to have a conversation with it, and then to act on it. So if you feel any like tightness in your legs right now, just give those a little bit of massage. And as much as it is like the physical movement of just like touching your muscles that helps, it's also the hands-on element, which is also like bringing in the energy to it. So really, really kind of dropping into this space of like understanding that like where we put our hands, things heal, things grow. Like this is one of your superpowers. So if you like, when you think of it, like, you know, you hurt your toe and you're like, oh, and you just like hold your toe. That's like a natural instinct to just be like, okay, I'm holding it because I know it's helping. Holding it actually makes it feel better. Even if it is like, you know, psychological, even if it is like a little bit of just like, why am I forgetting the term? Placebo. Placebo's still real, right? Because it's a narrative, it's a story. So pay attention. Where can you just send yourself a little bit of love right now with the intention of just, you know, giving your body that extra bit of attention so that you can move through your day feeling a little bit open. Again, knowing that opposed to not doing it, if you go through your day and you're just like crunched up and you're just like stiff and everything like that, it's going to be hard for you to see opportunities as they arise. It's going to be hard for you to follow your intuition, to act on the law of attraction as it manifests, you know? This is something, I'll just explain it real quick. I've explained this in the last broadcast. Law of attraction is probably a little bit different than some of us think it is. Or at least this is just one idea. And it's not so much this idea that like we're constantly attracting, but it's also this idea that the universe is constantly bringing things into our path, but we have to have the state of awareness and conscious mindfulness to be able to identify them when they're in front of us. Because I guarantee you, there's probably been like plenty of times where there's been something in your path, but maybe it was one of those days where you were just like it was like, I don't feel like, I'm not very open right now. And then again, that's okay. But you might have had an opportunity that might have passed you by. You know, like your wife might have been like sitting across from you on the bus, your future wife or your future husband, but you were just like weren't in that zone and then that moment passed. But if it's meant to be, you'll probably run into them again. So pay attention to that and have that ability of like working with your chakras so that when those moments happen, you'll be able to identify them. You'll be able to feel that, oh, I should probably go talk to that person, or, oh, I should probably go to this event, or I should probably go this way, or I should probably apply for this, or I should probably just like, you know, really, really do that thing that I'm excited to do. And it's hard, and I may not even know why I'm super excited, but there's something inside of me that's just like, yes, do that. And again, just be aware that the universe is constantly bringing things into our path, but we have the free will to ignore them. We have the free will to miss them, to let them pass by. But when we're optimized, we can see those things, we can grab them as they come, and we don't have to wait for the next time around. The story moves forward. Essentially, one of your purposes within this life is to learn as many lessons as you can. It's to grow as much as you can within the limited amount of time that you have. And one of the best ways to do that is by working on yourself, by bringing yourself into a place of balance, by bringing yourself into a place of love, by bringing yourself into a place of clarity and mental alertness so that you can show up for these lessons as best as you can. So that's exactly why we're working here with this practice. So just move your body a little bit more. Take your arms if you want to. Reach them up for the sky. Reach. Deep inhale, and then on the exhale, just gently bring your hands down to heart center. We're just going to do about 4 more of these. Very simple. And I want to feel your body engaging. Again, gentle inhale, your arms go out to the side, up. Reach as if there is no limits. Hold it there for a second. Exhale, gently bring your hands down past heart center. Exhale through the mouth so you can feel the breath of your mouth on your fingers as they pass. Down, right back into it again, reaching out to the side, arms come up. Inhale, reach to the sky, thank the heavens, and down. Exhale, nice big exhale. Feel that slight breeze on your fingers. One more here. Gentle inhale, listen to your body. How are you feeling? Do you feel yourself waking up on a molecular level? Reaching to the sky. Exhale down past heart center and just keep your hands in front of your chest. Just hold them there for a second. You can just gently put your hands in a position that feels comfortable for you. And we'll just kind of connect with the breath here. You can even just kind of like release the pressure from between your hands so it's just your fingertips touching. Just breathe into your breath here. Relax your face. You have the entire wisdom of the seed within you. Remember that. You are an intelligent seed. Serve yourself by taking moments like these to tune your instrument, to accelerate your process, to open up to joy, to open up to trust, to open up to peace, to open up to all of your birthrights. And as you do this, the universe will meet you with infinite love, with infinite growth, with infinite opportunity. Every day will be an opportunity. Every day will be the best day because it is today. That does not mean it will be perfect. Sometimes it means it will be easy. Sometimes it means it will be hard. But either way, I invite you to allow it to be deep. Whatever you're feeling, I invite you to feel it. All of those feelings are important for you. And as you work on yourself here, you learn how to integrate, learn how to process, you learn how to embody, you learn how to love more. Gratitude helps you love things more. What we recognize as pain can help you love things more. So just breathe into your heart here. Take a few more breaths, just in your own silence. Fill your cup with peace in this moment. Relax your face as best as you can. Speak to yourself, speak onto yourself. Remind yourself that you trust. That you trust the seed of your heart. That you trust the wisdom of this story. Look around you in your mind. Look at all the magnificent spectacles of nature. You see the intelligence of it. You see the magic of it. Why would you be any different? Our paths, even though they appear to be more dynamic than that of a simple flower or a simple tree, they're just the same simplicity repeated with more complexity. And therefore, it literally is the same story. You literally are that tree. You grow up through the soil. You reach for the sun. You grow and expand your branches. You connect your mycelium network with the trees around you. You share in the nutrition of your community. And when the time comes, you begin leaving your seeds to grow the next trees. You provide shade for those below. You show up in service. And you stand tall as a guardian. You are growing as a tree every day. Your branches reaching further. roots reaching deeper. You're an incredibly powerful tree. And together, we are an incredibly powerful forest. Let's take another moment here. Breathe into your heart. Invite the truth of your heart into your story. The intelligence of the seed is within you. Trust. Know that. By showing up each day, you are naturally unfolding, growing into your potential. You may not need to know all of what the future holds, but if you show up in individual moments, you show up with intention, you show up with purpose, you show up with love, then the intelligence of your heart, the intelligence of your body, the intelligence of the cosmos will move your story forward. And your story is one of great purpose. Your story is one of many gifts. The universe wants you to grow. It wants you to share your gifts, as you do too. The same feeling of you wanting within your heart of just being like, yeah, I want to be my best self. I want to share. I want to help other people. I want to make a difference in this world. That longing within your heart, that's the exact same longing that is the voice of the universe inside of you, because that's exactly what it wants for you. Feel that truth within you. Let it guide you. Let it bring confidence into every day. Deep inhale, gentle exhale. Again, gentle inhale. Deep exhale. Just take this moment in silence, just on your own. Speak to yourself. Listen. Beautiful. Slowly, when you're ready, gently bring your awareness to the space around you. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes back up again. Beautiful. Awesome. Good job. I feel like when I have my hands like this, I need to be like talking like Bashar. Greetings, Earthlings. This is the transmission from Galactic Center to remind you that you are here with great purpose, and you are the dream awakening to itself again and again. What about, like, straight out, like, I don't know, there's a thin line between just like acting like you're channeling and actually channeling when you're in like a theta state. Either way, I don't know. I mean, are we channeling like all the time? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Anyway, save that discussion for another day. Let's move into our chakra practice. We'll get right into this. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I just want to be able to remind you that if you enjoy these broadcasts, please share them with your friends. Please like this video on YouTube to be able to know that that's like something you're watching. Leave some comments. Send me a direct message. Let me know. Just be like, hey, Brendan, thanks. And again, I remind you that this value, this energy exchange, is reciprocated by you sharing this broadcast, by you bringing the energy out into the world. And of course, also for those of you in a position to do so who really feel called to and would like to support more of what we do for the community, know that you can contribute donations, either single donations or monthly donations to the team Patreon. Send me a message if you're on Instagram to get the links for that, or go down below. And when you do that, you'll also get the 25% off discount key for items at the Quest item shop, such as the Light Guardian crystals and the shift buttons and the laminated free hug signs, which is right there. So cool, awesome, and thank you again, everyone, for your supports. The more that you help me, the more that I'm continuously able to help others and eventually be able to move into an awesome studio space that I'm manifesting for myself so that I can do awesome more stuff. So thank you. Cool. Okay, moving into our chakra practice again. With the chakra practice is based on the Gnostic teachings, working from the brow down to the root. Each chakra has a correlating mantra, a correlating virtue. We use this practice to practice keeping our focus in one place at a time, and also to be able to use the mantra to be able to vibrate and spin the discs of our chakras. The chakras are organs for our multidimensional being that allow us to receive information from beyond the present moment, essentially awakening us to our natural superpowers such as intuition, such as clairvoyance, such as inspiration. So straighten up, starting with the brow chakra. Get a drink of water if you need it. Oh, and I do have the discount code. I have the next letter in the discount code later in the broadcast, so keep watching. So, starting with the brow chakra. The brow chakra is all about serenity. So this is about being able to, again, just be in that place of peace, allowing each virtue to add into the next, and also the faculty of clairvoyance, being able to use the vision of our third eye to have sight beyond sight, inspiration, to practice using our imagination. So even throughout this practice using your imagination, practice feeling a vibration and seeing like the color spinning on each chakra as you move through them. Imagine it as if you're like painting a picture like a child, but you're painting it with your imagination in your mind. Make it vibrant, make it beautiful. Practice using your imagination. So, closing your eyes, the vowel is the vowel I, pronounced as in ski. The sound is E. And we'll do this 3 times together. Gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale, focusing on serenity. Deep inhale together. Again, deep inhale. Inhale again. If you notice your mind wandering, bring it back to a focal point. Sound, virtue, sensation. Beautiful. Moving right into the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the vowel E, pronounced as in way. The sound is A, also historically known as the Canadian chakra. That's not true. Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet, but we'll go with it anyways. The virtue is the virtue of justness, speaking your truth, being able to use words to create worlds, being able to use your voice to change someone's life. Again, we've talked about this before. I encourage you to do this every day. Go tell someone that you appreciate them. Go tell someone that you appreciate what they do, that you love them. Notice how your words can literally change the moment, can change the reality of that scenario, of that situation. I feel my voice is a little tickly right now, actually. So, focusing on our throats. Again, you can imagine kind of like a blue color when we do this one, and really feel this in your throat. Feel the vibration in your throat. Inhale, exhale on your own. Together, deep inhale. The sound is A. Together again, deep inhale. Together again, deep inhale. Good, beautiful. Continuing along here, thank you again for doing this. Again, you're doing this for you. This is your practice. This is like a little massage. This is a little ritual, a little ceremony to help level yourself up, tune your instrument. Moving into the heart chakra. Heart chakra, the vowel is O, pronounced as in snow. The virtue is compassion, love, and the faculty is inspiration, intuition as well. So pay attention. Follow that which makes your heart sing. Some of the best advice I've ever been given, and I give it to you. Follow that which makes your heart sing, because that is your dharma. That is your purpose. Listen to that. But at the same time, understand that following your heart in general doesn't always mean that it's going to lead you to happiness. It may lead you to learning how to let go. It may lead you to hardship, but then overcoming it. But following your heart in itself will lead you to your strength, your gifts, your purpose, your growth. No one comes through this life without having to go through the highs and the lows. It's about learning how to ride the wave. That's the true story. Hands on the hearts. Close your eyes. Straighten your spine. Relax your face. The sound is oh. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Deep inhale together through your mouth. Oh. Together again. Inhale. Keep your focus. Inhale. Beautiful. Awesome. Again, really bringing a lot of love into that heart, bringing it with us into every moment of every day to the best of our abilities. Moving into the pulmonary chakras. Pulmonary chakras, give yourself a little bit of massage here. Again, pulmonary chakras connecting with ultra memory, gratitude for our ancestors. Taking a moment here to just be able to connect with our ancestors, connect with our roots, and again, also being able to connect with our future as well. So in the same way here, practice connecting with your ancestors, but even practice connecting with your future. Maybe practice connecting with your grandchildren, if that's an idea that resonates with you, So, and even connect with like your future self. What does that feel like? The future self that is grateful for all the work that we've done together as a team to be able to live in the world it lives in. So, feel that. After you've done gently massaging your pulmonary chakras, hands gently on your lap wherever you're comfortable. The vowel is vowel A, pronounced as in saw. The sound is ah. Together, inhale, exhale on our own. Straighten up the spine, relax the shoulders. Deep inhale together. Together again, inhale. Bring your focus if you notice your mind wandering. Take an extra breath here, just in your own silence. Again, connect with gratitude for your ancestors. Literally just say thank you in your mind, in your heart. Beautiful. Moving into the solar chakra. Solar chakra, the vowel sound is a vowel U, pronounced as in blue. The sound is U. Focusing here on the virtue of temperance and also the faculty of telepathy, gut feeling, intuition as well, bringing in all of the chakras into each next one. So again, really using our temperance to be able to be more in control of our will, to strengthen our will, to use our will to really be able to say like, yes, this is what I'm going to work on today. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Like even for today, if you haven't yet, set 3 goals for yourself. 3 things that you're going to get done today, and then practice using your willpower to the best of your ability to be able to get those things done. And again, using willpower even just in terms of diet, in terms of pornography, in terms of smoking cannabis, any of those things. Your vices are your stones to sharpen the sword of your willpower. Remember that. And again, one of the best ways is to be able to still use the things that you still enjoy that you might consider your vices, but use them as a reward mechanism. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna spend my weekend, smoking a little spliff with my friends, opposed to doing it 5 days a week. Save it. Notice that it's not a party if you eat cake every day type thing. So, hands gently. I kind of want some cake now. Gluten-free cake, please. Hands gently, vegan, please. Hands gently on your solar plexus. Gentle inhale, exhale on your own. And again, just focusing on the swirling of the chakra here, the virtue, the temperance, your intention to strengthen your will. Together, deep inhale, the sound U. Together, deep inhale through the mouth. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Awesome. You guys are doing great. We got 2 more chakras left to go, and then we're wrapping it up here. Moving into the sacral chakra. Again, virtue of chastity, balancing our sexual energies, coming in good to relationship with our sexual energies, practicing cultivating. How many days has it been since you've been doing your current cultivation? Like I said, for me, I'm like 3.5 weeks, give or take. And again, that's like pretty normal for me. So hands there, vowel is vowel M, pronounced and again, as we do this, even just kind of like creating that intention of working more with our energies, drawing them up through our body, moving them through our heart, moving them into our inspiration, moving them into our willpower. The more you cultivate your sexual energy, the better, the easier it's going to be for you to practice your willpower. The more you balance your heart, the more it's going to be able to help you practice your love for yourself and your willpower. Every chakra adds into the next. It's a full cycle. It's a full wheel system. Hands gently on the sacral. Just taking a moment here, gently inhale, exhale on your own. Creating intention for how you wish to relate to your sexual energy. And again, thinking it not just as sexual energy, but literally creation energy, life force energy, an energy that can literally bring things into being. Gentle inhale together, the sound M. Again, inhale. Together again, inhale. Beautiful. Moving into the final chakra for today, root chakra, focusing on patience, lords of the earth, connecting our roots. We've done the full bridge, bridging up to the heaven, connecting to the roots, everything in between, balance in the heart. Feeling like a superhero, feeling like a badass, feeling like a tuned instrument, feeling like today is going to be the best day ever because today is today. The vowel is a vowel S, pronounced as in sizzling of the snake, rising of the serpent, the fire burning from the root, beating the drum of our heart. Gentle inhale, exhale on your own, through the mouth. Relax your face, straighten your spine. Still being in serenity, patience. Deep inhale together through your mouth. The sound S. Together again, deep inhale. Focus, inhale. Stay here, breathe here, continue to be in this space of patience. Observe your body. How do you feel right now? Do you feel more awake? Do you feel more open? Do you feel more in alignment with your hearts? Do you feel grateful? Do you feel inspired? Do you feel like a badass wolf who's a part of a kick-ass tribe? The strength of the tribe is the strength of the wolf. The strength of the wolf is the strength of the tribe. Just breathe here. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. And we'll just end off with a little bit of eye gazing and a cameo appearance from who do you think's at my door right now, guys? Take a wild guess. I'll give you a clue. He's got 4 legs and lots of fur. That's right. It's Dallin. Yay. Dallin's here. Hey, buddy. Look. It's your friends on the internet. Yeah. Here for a little butt bango. Awesome. Guys, feel free to send Dallin some love, as he probably doesn't. Okay, good. He didn't knock over the camera. Dallin, there's no food in here yet. You're here early. Anyways, thank you guys again so much for tuning into this. My name is Wolf. This has been Waking Up with Wolf. We'll end it off with a little bit of eye gazing. Sending you guys lots of love. Again, just allowing yourself to be reminded. Dallin, what are you doing? Dallin, come here. Help me do some eye gazing with them. So just reminding you to have fun, reminding you to play, reminding you that there is always going to be an infinite way for you to be able to show up each and every day and say, yes, I am here, I am alive, and I am going to play. I am going to make it through. I am going to slay all the demons in my way inside that may say that you are not good enough, that you cannot be all of the dreams in which you wish to see. But Dallin the wizard says that you are the best, and keep following your heart, because that is the test. To stay on your path as best as you can, and to know that that is how we truly awaken the wisdom of the land. Yay, Dallin. Good job. That was some good flowetry, Dallin. Thanks, Dallin. Please feel free to send some love to Dallin. Is he going to knock over the camera? Is he going to knock over the camera? No, he's not yet. Cool. Thank you again, everyone. And I want to remind you that if you find value in these broadcasts, please feel free to share them with your friends, and know that this is, you can think of this as kind of like a community class with like a pay what you wish donation box at the front. So if you do have a couple dollars on you, if you're on YouTube, don't use the super chat. Please just use the donation links down below. And again, you can join by joining the Patreon, or you can send the single donations, or you can just send me a message and I'll send you a direct PayPal link. And when you do, you get your 25% discount key, so you can get your shifter booster kits, your light guardian crystals. You can even sign up for a monthly shifter booster kit subscription. So if that's like something where you're just like, yes, I want to be able to invest in real world moments and synchronicities, like literally like $1 a button equals $1 an opportunity to be able to make a new friend. That's pretty freaking valuable if you ask me. So please feel free to check that out. Questitemshop.com, patreon.com/Brendan Carlton, and check out more at ParadigmShiftCentral.com. And if you do want to go deeper, if you want to be able to connect with more of the Paradigm Shift Central core team, be sure to apply for your shifter pass. Go to ParadigmShiftCentral.com and follow the signal. You'll see what I mean when you get there. Again, this is a real world interactive game to build a global team of shifters, a global community of paradigm shift communities, a team of conscious leaders, conscious entrepreneurs, conscious media creators. You don't have to be an entrepreneur, that's okay. We're helping assist and accelerate the shift in consciousness. So thank you for being a part of this bigger team by tuning into this broadcast. You are here, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So it's been an honor, it's been a pleasure, it's been a duty. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful, awesome, kick-ass day. Ain't that right? Dallin, come here. Dallin, come here. Dallin, come here. Come here. Dallin, say thanks again. Dallin says, thanks, everybody. We love you. Yay. Good boy, Dallin. Okay. All right. Until next time, we'll see you again tomorrow for another episode of Waking Up with Wolf. Send me a message if you watch this. Oh, and the other letter for your special discount key is the letter H. Gee, I wonder what it's going to be. So yesterday, what was yesterday's letter? Well, you have to go back and check at the end for when I told you what it was. But today's letter is the letter H. Get all of the letters by the end of the week, and you'll get a 33% discount key for the Quest item shop. So There you go, a little bit of an extra bonus for you. But again, feel free to donate and you'll get your discount key anyways. All right, thanks again. Much love, everyone.